For the things I never had, I'm burning with hate, with love. Spin around. 'Cause as a boy I had a dream. Carry it with me today. Yes, I do. Giottos are so good. These chocolates are, what? Chocolates? We're here about astrophotography. What are we doing? Wrong video. Whoops.
Over me, got a will of your own. But I told you that life ain't a fantasy. Now I watch you every day. Turn it up, it's just your way. Rocket fuel runs through your brain. Like I told you on the train, that it's the only thing she knows. The only thing she knows. The only thing she knows. That it's the only thing she knows. She knows. So it started to rain. Met a woman with eyes like a hurricane. on my telescope now. Damn, what's wrong with this thing?
The lost Lone Ranger, can I break this spell? Do one thing right, do I make two things wrong? If I want to stand by the line, I will always take the fall. If I just do left, I can hear from the right. I sleep all day long, then I'm breathing through the night. I've seen a lot of bankers, and I've seen a lot of cops. I've seen a lot of lawyers pull out all of the stops. I've seen a lot of children with their parents in their hands. I felt a lot of women refuse to understand. Well, I don't think I understand why we're making such a fuss. And I don't think I understand what's come of all of us. And I don't think I understand why we take this world for granted. I just want to get right back to Guitar Players Planet. You see it in the papers, you read it every day. The riots and the fires going on in South LA. The muggers and the government, they're all wanting the same thing. They take you for your money, whatever else spring. And I don't think I understand why we're making such a fuss. And I don't think I understand what's come of all of us. And I don't think I understand why we take this world for granted. I just want to get right back to Guitar Players Planet. Take me. I don't think I understand why we're making such a fuss. And I don't think I understand what's come of all of us. And I don't think I understand why we take this world for granted. I just want to get right back to Guitar Players Planet. 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 Guitar Players Planet.
It's gotta mean something. It's gotta.
Sunny skies, the smell of palm tree air. Looking back, I could never feel fair. The way that music has touched my soul, the way that the South holds its control. But I've got a new way to choose. I'm gonna start running back to the lands of new. Oh, na 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 na. Seems to me that I have lost my friend. Got the sunset on the highway again. Then I get lost on a long summer day. I must go back before it's too late. You're afraid, you're feeling alone. Time and space can never unfold. The holidays can ring in your fear. The ghostly embrace can only mean tears. And I've got a new way to choose. I'm gonna start running back for lands of blue. Oh, na 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 na. Sitting at the lake, I'm feeling confused, but I had my guitar, so I played this blues. But I'm afraid, what might be true, that I might never come back again. Seems to me that I've lost my friend. Got the sunset off the highway again. Then I get lost on a long summer day. I must be back before it's too late. Before it's too late. Someone to take me down at night. Someone to make my day. New revelation fills my soul. Oh, I can waste away. You distracting my attention. You're all that's on my mind. You not looking for perfection, but you're too hard to find. Now the first night is coming, and I know what to do. You know that nothing feels sweeter than someone else.
So it's a wonderful night tonight. It's really good. You know, cloudy nights and not cloudy nights, but clear dark sky and you know, was it clear outside? Says it's going to be a wonderful night tonight. I mean, tonight, last night was wonderful. Tomorrow's supposed to be great. So I think I'm going to leave my telescope out all night, and it's going to be a really nice night tonight. So I'm hoping to get some really good shots of the Cave Nebula, which is part of my astrophotography meets D&D imaging. I know it's kind of scary, like the way I look at my eyes, kind of crazy. It's pretty cool, but I'm super excited for tonight, and let's see what kind of data I got. Well, yeah.
Dirty. I swear to God, these clouds are just pissing me the off. I don't understand. I don't listen to these things anymore. I can't take it. New York, you suck. And you know what? I'm so done with all this. My telescope's out here, chilling out, and all I got is freaking clouds and PhD beeping at me for no goddamn end. Unbelievable. What am I gonna do? I need to move. I'm so finished with this. I hate this.
Walked away. What you thought was real. You took everything that I had, yeah. Walked away. But you left one thing behind. You're wondering just what that is. Yes, you are. Well, the world stops spinning around, I'll be rocking. When the wall comes tumbling down, I'll be there. When the world stops spinning around, I'll be rocking. We're gonna make a little love down by the water. Maybe out the sun, maybe out the daughter when the music man calls. That's when I gotta play. So I burn for the things I never had.
Giottos are so good. These chocolates are, wait, what? Chocolates? We're here about astrophotography. What are we doing? Wrong video. Whoops.
Over me, got a way of your own. But I told you that life ain't a fantasy. Now I watch you every day. Turn it up, it's just your way. Rocket fuel runs through your brain. Like I told you on the train, that it's the only thing she does. The only thing she does. The only thing she does. That it's the only thing she does. She does. So it started to rain. Met a woman with eyes like a hurricane. Told her she was the one. And she looked at the moon, calling me insane. Now I watch you every day. Turn it up, it's just your way. Rocket fuel runs through your brain. Like I told you on the train. Well, it's the only thing she does. The only thing she does. The only thing she does. Said it's the only thing she does. Got up on the wrong side and I'm getting burned again. That grass is looking brown today. Well, it's the only thing she does. The only thing she does. The only thing she does. Said it's the only thing she does. I woke up on the wrong side and I'm getting burned again. That grass looking brown today. Said it's the only thing she does. The only thing she does. The only thing she does. Said it's the only thing she does. The only thing she does. Only thing she does. The only thing she does. Said it's the only thing she does. She does. She does. She does. What the hell's wrong with my telescope now? Damn, what's wrong with this thing?
The lost Lone Ranger, can I break this spell?
Blew up. Hold on. There we go. Here we go. Hey, what's going on, everybody? We made it again. It's wow. I almost said Friday night. Wednesday night. It's
Hump day.
yep, the hump day. Whoever started that hump day, wasn't that the camel, the smoking camel? Isn't it? Hump
I
day.
don't know.
Oh no, it was
They had commercials with the camel. Yeah.
yeah.
What day is it? It's hump day.
Don't say it. Don't say it. Hump day.
It is Friday for you though.
Hence the one. So yeah. So how's it going, everybody? Great time. Thank God my work week is over. Thank God. So now I can relax a little bit. Hello, Newman. Joe Sardina in the chat. I see Mark Muratori in the chat. I see who else we got. Tarek, what's going on?
Tarek,
buddy?
who never sleeps.
Never sleeps, this guy. He doesn't. He doesn't. I see Matt Draxler in the chat. I see Wilfredo. Some guy Dave. I don't know who that is.
Some guy.
Tom Peter. What's going on? And yeah, so tonight we're basically going to be talking about issues. We're going to talk about issues because there's been some issues. One a little bit more, I guess, out there than the other. But it looks like that the CarbonStar had a little bump in the road, I guess, and it doesn't sound like it's anything big.
Did you get a phone call from them?
No, I didn't. That's probably why mine hasn't come yet, actually, now that I'm thinking about it.
You're getting one of the newer productions.
Probably.
He said that. He told me that the newer production ones already have them implemented.
Yeah, so that's probably why I haven't gotten mine yet.
Yeah.
But that's okay. I'm in no rush, really. So but yeah, so what do you know? What happened with this? What's going on? Because I got the I got emails and I saw the emails like everybody else, but you have the CarbonStar, so you could talk more to it.
So I got a call from High Point the other day, and the guy explained to me that there's some issues that they understand that people are having or whatever, and the new models that are coming out are going to have these already implemented. But it's simple stuff. So like the cover on the back of the telescope that covers the primary, it's like a mask, you know. They've improved that to a piece that fits. It's instead of like a 3D printed, piece of plastic, it's actually going to be a better made piece that's going to fit better. Because one of the things that happened to mine, I mean, it wouldn't stay on. It kept popping off.
So what is it? Is it just on the primary? It's like
on the back of the telescope, a lot of
the backside. Okay, the back.
Yeah, so a lot of antennas of that backside of the mirror open. They put a cover on it so that you don't have to, put make a mask back there. A lot of people put like a black piece of cloth or something.
Yeah, back there.
Right. So they had a piece of 3D printed, garbage that was on there, and when I got mine, it was on there. But after a couple of days, it warped and it wouldn't stay on. So I literally, I made some modifications to make it to where it would stay on.
Got it.
And it works fine, but if they're going to send me a new piece, it's going to stay on permanently, hopefully. And then the other thing was the tension screw for the focuser. They've got a bigger screw, I guess, bigger to where you can really tighten the tension down. The one on there is very thin, so I guess it's going to be a little bit bigger, so you can, I haven't had any issues with it slipping focus or anything like that, but maybe some people have.
Maybe some people with heavier imaging trains, maybe, or something like that.
Possibly. I don't know how much heavier they're going to get than mine. I mean, I've got 7-position filter wheel, OAG, and my camera. So
some idiot somewhere along the way put a medium format camera on this thing. So
Yeah. And then the last thing is, which is the best thing, we'll see how it works, is the mounting clips for the primary mirror.
Okay.
They've changed those to where they'll tighten down without pinching the optics.
Oh,
So
that's the issue that you had.
when I put my ring on, I took the clips off,
Right.
everything like that, placed the ring down on it, and then, I just literally hand tightened all the things. I didn't torque them. I just hand tightened them around because I saw somewhere, just make sure it's just hand tight. So I did that. Took images, had triangle stars. I'm like, what the hell? So I literally had to back the screws off to where the screws are not even touching the ring. And I finally got it to where it would work. So
Right.
my guess is, there are the clips and there are these rubber pieces that actually wrap onto the mirror.
Right.
So my guess is they've made these rubber pieces longer to where you can actually tighten the screws a little bit to hold everything in place without them squeezing on the mirror.
Okay.
We'll see. We'll see. He said, you're going to get sent a bag full of parts, but we just wanted to touch base with everybody who has one so that you know what's going on. So when you get a bag full of parts, you know why. So,
Gotcha.
yeah. So, but it's kind of nice to know that, Apatura's realize this is an issue and they're making a fix and sending it out.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. That when you have issues like that, and sometimes when people put stuff out there, they don't really kind of put it through the ringer, like the end user is going to, and most of the bugs that come out are because of the end user. They kind of do things that we shouldn't, and we try and break things just because
Mm-hmm.
we want to see what happens. And when we do, and we tell them, it's good to know. That's what believe it or not, that's what made the ASI Air so successful for a long time, was that they kept on putting patches and updates out all the time because
Right.
of the information that they were getting from the people that were actually using
Mm-hmm.
the system. Now, when companies are open to that information, it's great. Sometimes there are companies out there that aren't so open to
Right.
that information, and that won't fix anything, even if you tell them from 300 people will tell you it's wrong, and they still won't fix it.
Yeah.
But it's good to know that they're definitely taking it seriously and trying to make a good product better.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
that's really, really a bonus for the next, the V2 version of the car, because that's going to come out.
Yeah. And whether or not they go bigger, 8
yeah,
inch, 10 inch, something
yep.
like that. Yeah.
Or this will be the V2 that's coming out. Maybe that's what I'm getting. It's a V2. Um,
Yeah.
and then they'll improve on that, and then they'll keep going. That's a really good thing.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get some. I'm trying to get this picture to show you what happened to me.
Uh-oh.
Well, it didn't happen to me. It happened to somebody else. So, just to give you a little background. So, I sold my Eq6r, right?
Yeah. You did sell it?
I sold it. I sold it. I sold it used with the original box. It's about 5 years old, I guess.
Okay.
But it's been a workhorse for me. It's great. Um, Let me see if I can find the picture real quick. Let's see, it's under documents. Downloads. Oh, come on, really? I can't find the photo now. But anyway, I sold it and sent it out, and I showed him. I made a video of it. It's slewing, it's moving back and forth, it's doing everything it should be doing. I said, if you want, I have a SKB case for it. It's already form fitted for it. I kind of have it set in there. If you don't want it, that's fine. It's just, I have the original box, and we could ship it in that as well.
Mhm.
He's like, nah, I don't need the case, whatever. So I'm gonna buy new foam for the case, and I'll have a new case again. So I'll do that. So he gets it. He's like, and I sold it without the hand controller because I never used it.
Right.
You know what I mean? We just did USB out, and that's what we use it for. That's I couldn't even tell you where the hand controller for that mount is. I can't even tell you where it is.
I've got one.
I found my one for my EQ8 that's outside, and I said, no, I'm going to keep it for the 8. I'll just sell without the hand controller, whatever. So I said that. So the guy buys a hand controller for it and plugs it in. The hand controller doesn't turn on.
Uh-oh.
So I'm like, dude, I said, I don't know. I showed you it worked. I don't know. I don't have a hand controller for it. I never used a hand controller. I don't even know where it is. And so he takes it apart and he opens up the board, and inside the board, the whole, I guess, since I've had it, maybe the whole port where the hand controller is burnt to shreds. It's like fried. Wow. USB port works, the mount works, everything works. Just that this thing doesn't work. And if you let's see if I can. Oh man, I know it's in my email. It's on the guy's name. Hold on, I'm gonna find it real quick. I'll show you the picture because he took a picture. There it is. Got it. There we go. And where's the picture? There it is. Open it up real quick, and I'll share my screen. Come on, slow. Adobe Photoshop. Let's go. So slow. Oh my goodness. And there we go. So I'll move this over here. Ooh, that's good. There we go. So here's the board. Okay. Mm-hmm. And as you go in, that is where the USB port is.
Where are you?
I'll even go further in. Right here.
Okay. That's USB, or that's
this is where the hand controller is.
Yeah.
That's where it is. Here.
Holy cow.
Over here is where the USB is. It's just at the hand controller area, right in there. It's the only thing that was burnt. It's all burnt up. Everything works perfectly. It's great. So I called up Skywatcher. I was able to get a new board at a good price, and I'm going to send him a new board so he can use it.
Wow, that's crazy. So, I wonder what caused that.
I don't know. I don't know. Just a short somewhere. I don't know. Maybe I plugged it in once and it worked, and I never used it again. I don't know. I just never used it.
Yeah, I mean, I think I maybe used mine twice, and then after that, I always use my USB.
But it was totally burnt out. It was amazing. I was like laughing my butt off. I was like, oh my God. I said, dude, I really didn't know it was broken, man. I swear to God.
Oh my God, that's.
So I spoke to my contact at Skywatcher, and he was able to get me a new board, and that's it. It was good.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's what I did. I threw it in the fry vat. That's what I did.
Yeah.
I threw it in the French fry vat. We got clamshell grills at McDonald's. So what happens is your meat gets squashed like an iron. It's like that iron on both sides. That's what it is. And I just took the whole board. I threw it in there and let the grill close down on it. but yeah. But the guy's happy. I mean, listen, the mount I sold it, I think it was $1,200, I think. So, $1,200, and we're splitting the cost of the board because I told them that I never used the hand control. So he said, "Don't worry, I'll split it with you." So
That's a good deal. He's getting a good deal.
Yeah, so I think at his cost, 1,300 plus shipping was 50. Well, it was like $75. So, so he got
Yeah.
the whole mount for $1,400.
And the new ones are over $2,100,
Yeah,
$2,200
almost
now.
$2,200. So he got 800 off. So, what does a new board cost? A new board costs $225, but I got a good deal on it. So.
But I mean, that's the heart and soul of that mount is that
Yep.
board.
That's
So
the only thing
it's
left in it. There's the only thing in there. So I mean, it's
pretty
great.
much the motors. I mean, and those motors, I've taken mine apart to tune it and stuff like that and grease it and all that. Those motors, man, you fry one of those motors, you really screwed up because they're pretty heavy duty.
You know, I mean, that Eq6r and the Atlas mount that I used first.
Yeah, they're pretty much the same, aren't they?
They're exactly the same. You know, one's black, one's white. That's it.
Yeah.
You know, one says Atlas, one says Skywatcher. I mean, one says Orion. And, you know, I wish I still had my Atlas. It'd probably be a collector's item now. So, but I actually sold that. But,
does that Atlas use EQ mod as well?
Oh yeah, they're all center. Yeah, they're all center.
Yeah,
mods,
okay.
Yeah. Yep. So yeah, I used EQ mod all the way from I had a Sirius, Orion Sirius, which is like the lighter weight. I mean, I think it was only like 22, 23 pound capacity of that line. And then the Eq6R and the Atlas came out, and then the Atlas HD came out, which was like 47 pound capacity, which I didn't have. It looked like a big Terminator arm, kind of. It was like kind of weird, but yeah, it's pretty.
But then
cool.
you went to Green Swamp.
Yeah, I moved to Green Swamp. You know, even though I can still use EQ mod and I'm really proficient at it. It's funny. I'm so proficient at gathering data, but I can't process worth a damn. I totally forgot how to process over the past year, man. I had Eric on with me the other day, and I mean, these pictures just look like complete crap. And I know there's data there. I know there's data there because there's a lot of data there, and it's all gone. It's like a ghost of itself. And
Were you going to hang out with Sean and
Ron?
Ron next week? So you just have to pick their brains.
Oh no, I already sent Sean and Ron my picture. I said, dude,
help me out. Help a brother out.
I you know, in all fairness, I probably haven't, with the incorporation of, well, let's say noise and star I used for well before Blur came out, right? So with the addition of Blur and all these new SETI Astro and all this other stuff, not only is the incorporation of all these new plugins great, but they screw the hell out of your workflow. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm like, holy crap. I got blues where green should be and greens where purple should be, and it's a big freaking mess. It's horrible.
Did you see SETI Astro has a new script now. Blemish, what is it? He called it. So instead of clone stamp, it's what did he call it? Let me see if I can find it. I just watched the video. It just came out this morning.
Oh no! Oh really? I didn't get a. Well, I've been working all day, so I might have gotten a notification. I don't remember.
SETI Astro. Here it is. Blemish Blaster. And it looks really interesting. Although one of the things he showed, it was like he did it, and I was like, okay, well, you still got a big circle there where
exactly.
But then there was one part he did, and it was like, whoa, that's amazing, because so it's more AI based kind of thing. So
all right.
Blemish Blaster, yeah.
Yeah, I'll show you. Right? Check out how bad I am at processing. See, I'm not scared of showing how crappy my pictures are, but I'll show you. Okay, you ready? Right, so here is these are starless images, right?
Hmm.
This is the S2 that I gathered over the course of about 3 hours the other night. Fine, no problem. S2. Don't expect a lot. There is some, and it does make some um, nice depth to the photo
Yeah.
when you use this on the Eagle Nebula because you can see it in some nebula you can barely. It's like why am I even doing S2? But there is in this area it adds that nice glow, especially to the pillars of creation. It adds a
Right.
really nice depth to it, right? So I
Right.
got 3 hours of that. Perfect, cool. Then I got my O3. Another almost 3 hours there. Again,
Yeah.
not bad. Nice data. Pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
And then I got my HA, another 3 hours. Really large amount of data here. Same thing, 3 hours, but it's very rich in that HA bandwidth. And so you get a lot. And you can see all of the nice nebulosity here.
Hmm.
Some down here, really dim
Yeah.
around
Yeah.
the head. You got the nice. If Dave's picture wasn't there, you'd be able to see it. But you got some nice stuff here, and then I end up with something like that, and it's there's nothing there. There's no. It's flat. It's colorless. It's horrible. It's so bad. I don't like it. I think it's ugly. I think it's horrible.
How did you combine those images?
Let's see. All right. So we got um let's see, that's in the initial state. Is there anything there? Say channel combination.
Channel combination.
Yep.
Um,
And
all
then I
right. Well,
did channel combination. Then I did the which script is this? I had to image solve it again. Then I did SPCC and some BlurX. And then I got this is what's his name's which one is this? This is one of City.
how did you stretch it?
I think that's what it was. I think that's what this is. This is the statistical
Okay.
stretch. I think that's what this process container is here. Um,
So,
then I
I
did
mean,
noise. So
you could probably just work with the curves and get some of that out.
well, the biggest thing that I'm not even so worried about the colors, even though they're ugly.
No,
Um,
but I mean, you're going to get more of the nebulosity in that HA region that you were talking about by working with the curves, maybe with a mask. Mask the center of it so you're not blowing out the center,
yeah,
and then you work your curves to get that extra HA that's all around that you were showing before
yeah. I mean, you can
to
barely
pop
see it.
out.
It's all here. It's
Yeah, I
there,
see. I see what you're talking about.
but this is all missing. This
Yeah,
whole area here is
yeah, I
gone. I
see.
mean,
I mean, you can kind of see where it is, but it's just
well,
not as prominent, right? Yeah,
yeah, I mean, if you, I'll move it over a little bit so you can see it. But I mean, look at it all in there.
yeah,
It's just gone. It's just gone.
yeah. I
Uh,
would probably put a mask around the middle to keep that from blowing out, and then just work your curves to try and get that outside stuff around the surroundings to pop out more.
yeah, yeah. I'll
That's
play
what I
around.
would do. That's what I would mess with.
What channels did you assign data to? So this is the SHO Hubble palette.
Yeah.
So R to the S, G to the H, and B to the O. I only do SPCC on HOO for stars. Um, Linear fit first, SPCC with narrowband.
So I've been using that SETI Astro narrowband RGB stars script, and that works really nice. I mean, it takes your stars and turns them into color stars.
I am more than happy to do that, Joe. I could send the H, O, and S2 stacked data, and I could send that into. I could put it in the critique folder or something, and everybody could grab it if you want to, and you can play around with it. No problem. In the rules for image submission, it says maximum resolution 72 pixels per inch. What does that mean? So make sure that your pictures aren't like high res, like crazy, crazy, because it really
Like
slows down
over
the website.
10,000,
Yeah,
pixels. Or
yeah.
something
So
like
when
that.
you go and you bring it into like Photoshop or something and save it as a WEBP file, and then that will knock it down to the 72 pixels probably. So that shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, I put mine in. Um, I usually set it a certain way to where it's not huge, and I'll send them in. And Eric's usually pretty good about compressing them to where they'll be okay on the site. Yeah, because I remember back in the day, it would take forever for the page to load all the pictures.
Yeah, right. That was me because I put all the high resolution stuff up there. But yeah, so that's one of the issues that I've been having. I mean, I just have been really, really, brain farts when it comes to like troubleshooting, especially with all these new plugins. It's like kind of
Yeah,
mind-boggling.
you got to remember your roots, though. That's the thing. Mass, curves, stretching. Sometimes you just gotta, do some of the old stuff with the new stuff.
Yep.
I think I still go back to a lot of the old stuff. I still use curves a lot.
Back in the day was like 6 months ago.
Yeah.
Telling you, these are the way things change. Yeah, Josh. Yeah, maybe in the future when I could get bigger, more web page space on there, maybe. But it's just one of those things. When I'm running 3 sites, so it's getting kind of tight. Yeah, so. You know what we could do? We could probably take those full res images. I started an AstroWorld Astro bin page, and we could actually put the high resolution stuff in there and make a link to the Astro bin page, so it doesn't take up the space on whoever's hosting my web page at this point. So what else is going on? It's like one of these nights where I'm not really with it. The end of the week is here. Wednesdays are just a tough night for me recently. I'm still trying to get to these. My first contact O-rings.
Yeah, you haven't done any of your.
I haven't done anything. Hopefully tomorrow, if after I get the 14 or so flat panels that are back ordered that are coming tomorrow. Once I get them out, hopefully that'll work out for me.
Yeah. But you had a good month. You're having a good month.
Yeah, no, it's been great. I mean, and it looks like I just got a message from Faye from Lunt.
Okay.
And it looks like as long as I get approved, it looks like I might be a Lunt dealer by sometime middle of the month. That's going to be nice. Astro Bin, yes, Astro Bin. If So hey, we'll see. I'm already a Daystar. Daystar. Whatchamacallit? Dealer. Yeah. Like I said, long day. I put my guitar on the wall. My guitar is on the wall over there.
Your new bass.
Yeah, I got
acoustic.
it. I got it hanging. I find I got it in a place where I can kind of. There it is, right there.
Oh, very good.
So, I like got my shirt on.
That's so funny.
Got to change it now. I got to make one a girl.
Yeah.
But hey, don't worry about the print setting, Paul. Just make sure it's not major. Make sure it's in WEPP format, and that's fine. It's gonna be fine.
Yeah, as long as it's not too high resolution, then Eric, can compress it to where it'll look okay on the website.
Exactly.
Because I would save it as a WBP in Pixinsight, and they look terrible. It would just destroy the image.
Okay. I got something called Wondershare Uniconverter, and I bring it into that after I'm done with it, and that seems to do a good job with it.
Wondershare Uniconverter.
Yep.
I'll have to look at
that. They're the company that makes Filmora, the video editing suite, but it's called Uniconverter. It does audio, screen recording, video, all conversions, everything you want to do. So,
but you even mentioned Photoshop. Photoshop does a good job.
Photoshop does a good job. Yeah, it's like just say bring it into there and whatever. If you want to bring it into there as a JPEG, even
or a 16-bit TIFF.
TIFF, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. You could do that,
and then save it out of there as a WBP.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, I think in Photoshop you got to do save a copy and then go and change it.
Okay, I'll have to check that.
You can't just do save as; it won't give you the option for certain formats. If you do save a copy, it'll save a copy. Then it gives you a whole crap ton of formats, and
okay,
you can do it that way.
Yeah, I'll check that. I will try that then.
You will try that. What's going on? Tom bought the 500 milliliter bottle of what?
Tom bought a 400 milliliter bottle.
500 milliliter bottle. That's like 2 gallons. I mean, it's crazy. Oh, cleaner.
Yeah.
No, you could buy the little thing of these guys, and that'll last you like a year, 2 years.
Yeah, I have their premium kit or whatever, and that works great.
Yep.
And I've had it for at least a year now.
Yeah. So. 13 scopes to clean. Well, that might take you a while, and a lot of O-rings.
And a lot of, you might need that 500 milliliters.
Yep, you will.
Especially if you have anything with like big mirrors on it.
Well, Josh, the WEBP file, they're not clickable. So it's just what it is on the screen. There's no zooming in on it unless you want to zoom in on the web browser, and that never works out very well.
Yeah, because it's only a one-step zoom.
Yeah,
just
exactly.
It's up, it's open, or it's closed. Yeah.
Oh, good, Joe. You going to Texas? Then maybe I'll send you my astrophysics scope. I'm really thinking about pulling that trigger. I'm putting something down there, man. Ray Falls is talking about building another building down there on his website.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Okay. It's getting full, he said. It's getting full.
I'll bet it is.
Yeah.
That means the price is going to go up.
Shh, don't say anything yet. Get it now. Don't
get it now.
Get it now.
Limited time.
Well, it's like a landlord. It's going to happen eventually. The prices are going to go up.
It's supply and demand.
Hey, man, $2.99 a month for a big scope. Well, actually, it's not even a big scope; it's a long scope because it goes by swing rotation.
Yeah.
So if you look at the web page, if you have a 14-inch, there's not a big swing rotation there, right? So can that go on a medium pier for $199 a month? I don't know. You know,
Not to
what
mention Bortle 2 skies.
exactly. Portal 2 skies. Sean Nielsen texted me in the background. What's up, Sean?
Sean Daddy.
How do you clean a scope? Whatever you do, don't use Windex.
No.
Don't use Windex. Use like some alcohol, 98%, or better. Use something very, very soft. If you're doing the corrector, just some no fragrance, kind of like Dawn,
Mm-hmm.
little drop in some water, shake it up. Yeah, don't use a Brillo pad. Yeah, no Brillo pads.
Yeah.
No
Wear gloves.
no
Wear
wire
gloves.
brushes. None of that. Don't use
Wear
the correct.
gloves.
Don't use corrector for a frisbee. Don't do that. Yeah, you know. But yeah, no, you got to clean it very carefully, very carefully. Top rack dishwasher safe. Yeah. You could use it, but what I've found with alcohol that's 70%, I've found there's too much water content in it, and it tends to streak a little bit more. That's what I've found. I don't like using anything lower than 98% isopropyl.
Yeah, 90s ideal.
Yeah, nothing lower than
Because
90.
it evaporates right
That's
off.
the whole thing, right? You don't
Yeah.
want streaks, right? Last thing you want to do is, well, it also depends on the humidity of your area too, right? So, if you're a real humid area where things don't evaporate, you might need a higher content of alcohol. So it does evaporate. If you,
Right.
if you are in the middle of the Arizona desert where there's no water at all, and it's gonna, 50% alcohol is gonna evaporate.
Tarek's in the UAE, so that'll evaporate probably pretty quick over there.
Yeah. So I use 98%. As a matter of fact, I got a whole bunch lit up in there, and I use that, and to get some spots that I kind of, I just like use Q-tips, and I get some, Q-tips for the hard water, maybe like a dew spot that was being a little stubborn. And you never want to use it like a pen or a pencil. You never want to use it like rubbing. You don't want to do that. You want to just dab at it. And the best thing to do if you got something like that is to honestly get some first contact hard water treatment. That stuff is awesome. It'll loosen up everything.
Everclear.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, just strip that coating right off there. Who the hell needs it?
Make sure you have a few pops of it yourself.
There you go. 190 proof Jamaican overproof rum.
Oh God,
there you go.
No.
Use that.
Now I have seen where people use like on their Newtonians if they pull the primary mirror off, and you can under mild soap and water you can clean it with those mirrors that way.
Yeah, no,
you got to wear gloves. You basically not even using anything to wipe it, but gloved hands. You're just running a little bit of soapy water and just kind of rubbing it lightly with your hands and then rinse it off and let it dry.
Don't use paper towels. Use cotton.
Yeah, no paper towels.
Use Kimmy wipes or peck pads or whatever it is. Some lintless, soft kind of thing. That I personally don't like the Kimmy wipes. A lot of people like them. That green box. I don't like them. I find they say that they're lintless, but I always find lint from them. Kind of strands and everything. That's why I use these guys. These guys, I've been using these for years. These guys right here, Peck pads.
Oh, Peck pad, yeah.
These are awesome. I have yet to really find any lint anywhere when I use these. They're great. I love it. And now now that I got the proper O-rings, I'll be using this a lot more often. So I'm gonna get a cheap dinner plate and practice on it, and see see how long it takes to kind of yeah, Kim Tech wipes. Yeah, I'm not a fan of those Kim Tech wipes. That's a personal thing. A lot of people use them. A lot of people like them. I'm just not a fan. So many options. Yeah, so many options. Yeah, light soapy water, absolutely. Like, what you do? What I used to do is I used to take a gallon of distilled water, right? And I would get some Dawn, plain Dawn, no fragrance Dawn.
Yep.
Right? And I would take it and I would put 2 drops of soap, just 2 drops in the gallon. I'd cap the gallon, shake it up, and then I would have another bottle of plain 1 gallon plain distilled water. And the reason why you want to use distilled water is because hopefully it's treated properly where there's less chemicals in there that would screw up anything. We're dealing with expensive optics, right? We don't want to sit there and throw.
You don't want to pull the coatings off it.
You don't want mercury treated water or something with water with lead in it. Something like
chlorine.
That. You don't want any of that. So you want to do distilled water. And then, what I used to do with my 18-inch, I used to take it and I would just pour the soapy water on there. And then I would take one of those Peck pads by the corner. And this would take a long time because it's an 18-inch scope. It would take a long time. And I would just drag it. I would just drag it across by the corner of the wipe. And I tilt it because it was a concave where it's like this.
Yeah.
I tilt it to get all the major water off it, but I would just drag. Before all that, you really want to kind of treat the mirror before you kind of start dragging anything across it. So get like one of those rocket blowers, those pump blowers or something like that, just to get any maybe like dirt or grit or anything that might be on your mirror, that if you're dragging that wipe across, you might be dragging that piece of sand across too and scratching your mirror.
Right.
So you want to make sure that you kind of do that. So yeah, imagine hard water on a mirror. No, thank you. Yeah, distilled water only distilled water. Don't get some, Poland Spring off the shelf. Don't do that. Get distilled water. And that's it. That's it. And just be very, very careful. Do it slowly, and then you sit there, and then you get your regular, your regular clean distilled water without the soap. Same thing. Just drag it across and drag it across and drag it across. And then you can finish it off with some nice, like an alcohol kind of treatment where it starts to get rid of any streaks that you may have from the water, and that will get on with the alcohol. So, yeah, sure. You know what I used to do? I used to take a lavender base and throw it in the rocker box just to make it smell nice. Oh, Astra just took a dump right here. Oh. I'm sitting here talking. I see her out of the corner of my eye.
You're sitting there talking about fragrances, and there's your fragrance.
There's my fragrance. You take that and throw it in the rocker box. Oh, God, now I got to sit with this for another hour. Oh, God. Thank God I got a deviated septum. I can smell it, nothing. Unbelievable. Astra.
Bad dog.
But thanks, Norm. Hi, baby. Oh, I thought you were coming here to clean the poop.
Apparently not.
No? She's not going to clean it up. They can't see you. They can't see you. Just don't know. See, the only thing they can... Oh,
Yeah.
the drama at the Higgins household.
Oh
Well,
my
it's all about
goodness.
poop. What video would you recommend to watch for weighted batch pre-processing? And ooh, that's a good one.
Probably um, Adam Blocks.
Yeah, he came when 2.0
He
came
has.
out.
Oh yeah,
He came out with what, eight
it's like
part or something series.
eight. It's very many parts,
It's a
but
lot.
man,
It's a lot.
he takes a deep dive into it. Tells
You
you
know,
what all the settings mean, what they do.
and
You
you know
know.
what? And if you want something that's a little more updated, because we're up a lot further than that, than 2.0. So 2.0, he had Adam Block had a video called the WBPP 2.0 Deep Dive, I think it was called.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Uh,
think you're right. Yeah.
and that was great. But if you want something that's up to date, if you want to know the ins and outs of WPV and you want to know all the intricacies and everything, watch the Adam Block. It's great. I mean, it's awesome. But if you want something that's a little bit up to date and a little bit shorter and a little bit, for me, easier on what little gray matter I have left, um, Masters of Pix Insight does all the time WBPP deep dive as well on
Yeah.
their beginners workshop series, and you can get it for $35 if you go to the website and just go there. And it's up to date. They do it like once or twice a year, so it's up to date. And if you buy it once,
You'll
you
get it the
get
next
you
time they
get it
do
the
it
next
again.
time around. So yeah, so if it's updated, and they will do it again, you'll get it when it comes back around. I'm telling you,
Yeah.
it's the best 35. Well, it's not $35. Best $200 I ever spent. I mean, because when you sit there and then you get the intermediate stuff, um, they're all great. If you really want to know, how WBPP works and you want to know why it works, and if you really want to know the science behind the script, that would be the Adam Block stuff is definitely the way to go there. And I believe that might even be part of his fast track stuff, if I remember right.
I think it is.
I
Yeah.
think it is. I think it is. I've been a member of his fundamentals for a while now.
Yeah, me
I
too.
didn't get the Horizons.
I think I have. I think I do have the Horizons actually.
Yeah. I got
Yeah.
the first level, whatever that is. I think it's a fundamental. I think Horizons is the next level.
Yeah, I think I have Horizons.
But they're all really good. I mean, if you're in the Adam Block section, I mean, it's hours of videos that he has. It's hours of stuff, and you just sit there and you take notes and you take notes and you take notes. And I'm like,
Oh, I'll have Pixelsight open
yeah,
and watch his video,
oh yeah, me
and
too.
then stop the video, go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back
Yep.
and forth, and see how and then I'll copy some of the icons and stuff like that, some of the process icons and everything, match his settings and save those as different set of icons.
Yeah.
This is what these icons were used for. Yeah.
Yep. I mean, and he does a really good job, and he has done a lot of work on some of the scripts that are in there for Pix Insight too. So
Hmm.
he's done a lot too.
Hmm.
So super smart dude, super smart. And there's
Yeah.
guy's brilliant. He really is. I guess Eric's not coming on tonight. I guess not. I guess he's
I guess not. Is he going to put up the image of the week and stuff like that? He hasn't
he's
put
gonna show
anything
up at
up.
like 9:15 or something like that. Hey, I'm here. I'm
Yeah.
like, good. See you later, Eric. Enjoy the rest of the show. See you later.
I mean,
Go to bed.
it's Wednesday and there's no image of the week up yet.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Oh, it's a lot of videos. Wilfredo, yeah, definitely check it out. Also, if you want some reading stuff, again, go look at Charles Bracken's stuff. We spoke about him for a while, and Chris Woodhouse just came out with his third edition of the astrophotography manual. Oh, you know what? That reminds me, I have a book that somebody gave me. I said I was gonna put it on the show tonight, and I better get it because she's going to call me a liar. Give me 1 second. I'm going to go grab the book. This is pretty cool. Give me a sec. And I can go clean the poop too.
All righty. Well, so while he's doing that, let's see.
If I don't clean the poop, Pepper won't go to the bathroom on the wee-wee pad. So
Oh, great.
he sees a pooping. A big mess. Where is the book? The book. The book. There it is. It's called
Image of the month voting. I thought he had it up last. Yeah. See, he doesn't have image of the month up either. So typically he would have them up today and ready to roll. So image of the week and image of the month need to. Yeah, they're not up, Joe. So Eric hasn't. Eric's very busy. Apparently, he hasn't had a chance to put those images up.
no, he didn't put them up.
No, there's no image of the week, no image of the month up yet.
He's getting fired.
He's getting fired. You're fired.
You're fired. All right. So
he's probably not on because he's probably trying to do it now. He's like, oh, I can't go. What's going on? Why can't I do this?
No,
because this is the first week that we're doing the novice and the regular.
Yep.
So
all right. So I was approached by a person who I guess is the I don't know how she found out what AstroWorld TV was. I think, as a matter of fact, I think it was from a member that suggested that she contact us and wanted to know if I wanted to give away a couple of this gentleman's books. And let's see. So this is called Accidental Astronomy, How Random Discoveries Shape the Science of Space by Chris Lintott. Let's see. Chris Lintott argues in Accidental Astronomy that luck defines astronomy and explores the ways in which happenstance shapes how we investigate the sky. To catch a glimpse of a comet, asteroid, or even a sign of alien life, we must be in the right place at the right time. And if we can't be there, we must have a team of professionals and amateurs across the globe ready to spring into action at a moment's notice or a night. If anyone's curious about the cosmos, take Lintott's advice and stare at the sky and wait. There's other stuff in there, but she is letting me. This book is. I'm in the middle of reading this one, but she's allowing me to give away 3 copies of Chris's book, 1 per month. So we're going to start this in August, and I'm going to put the a magic wheel up. I'm going to put a giveaway up, and if anybody wants to be involved in the giveaway for Accidental Astronomy, you'll have to sign up for the giveaway on the website at astroworldweb.com. And from what I've read at it, it's pretty cool book. It's got some really nice ideas in here about how kind of we go oops and and expand our knowledge of science because of the ups kind of thing. And it's a pretty different way of kind of reading it, and what I read of it's very good. So we're going to be giving away 3 copies of this, and one in August, September, October, and we'll be doing that. So
cool.
So I wanted to say that. So back in the 70s, I saw aliens all the time. Tom, I told you. How many times do I explain this to you?
Don't take the brown acid.
It's not angel dust. It's PCP. Stop doing drugs, Tom. I mean, stop it. The green monsters are not really green. Oh God. Jackie, I don't know where Jackie is tonight. I think she emailed me before. I know she's floating around somewhere.
Maybe she's imaging. No.
The purple haze. Yeah, you know what we call purple haze? That was the purple barrel mask. That's what we call purple haze.
Yeah.
That was back in what? The late 80s, early 90s.
Yeah, late 80s.
Yeah. The mellow yellows and the purple haze.
They call it mellow yellow.
No, 1980, I was 9. I was not doing mask at the age of 9. Oh man. Oh, we're back to the airplane quotes. There you go. I was 9 in 1980. I was 9.
You weren't 9. You were 9?
I was 9. Yeah, 1971.
God damn, I was 12.
Oh please, you're acting like that's a. Oh my God, you were 9.
Big difference between 9 and 12.
Yeah, but there's no difference between 30 and 33.
55. There's no difference between 56 and 53.
Yeah, I mean, what the hell is that? That's nothing. Yeah, the only reason why there's a difference between 9 and 12 is, oh, I'm not even gonna go there. But man, once you go over the age of 30, 3 years mean nothing. Oh man, so yeah, I'm really looking forward to going to Starfest in a couple of days. I'm leaving in a week from today. I'm leaving. So that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be a lot of fun. I can't wait. I'm so psyched. I'm driving up to across the Rainbow Bridge and through Canada to go hang out with the Masters of Pixinsight and Sean Nielsen. Gonna hang out with Sean and his wife Trish, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I can't wait.
How far is he from the border?
Oh, like 2 hours.
Oh, really? So like I remember going from Niagara Rainbow Bridge to Toronto is about an hour and 40 minutes.
Yep.
So he's a
little further. He's like Toronto, and he's north of Toronto.
Okay.
So not that far, but I mean,
okay.
It's really not that bad. Once you get over the border, it's a piece of cake. It's a straight run, and
you hit Toronto, then you have to deal with the traffic.
Well, I don't hit it. I go around it.
Oh, so, there's a bypass.
Yeah, well, there's it's not like a bypass like in Washington. Was it the
Beltway?
Yeah, the Beltway,
the Capitol Beltway,
the Belt parking lot. So,
yeah, I was gonna say that's not much of a bypass.
No, yeah, so no, but it's kind of like it's just another road. But no, if you're going to Toronto, you're using the Queen something. I don't know. Yeah. QM something. I don't know. It's something like the Queen's Highway or something. You're using that. And then if you're going anywhere else, you're using all the other random country roads. So. Dennis and I graduated in 1972. I was 1 year old.
Yeah, I was 4.
1972. Wow. That was still a long time ago. 1972. Remember playing you ever played a game with the baseball cards where you flip them against the wall, and if they go face up, you grab them all, and
I never played that. I saw people playing it. I never knew what the hell they were doing.
Oh yeah, I play that all the time. I used to get some good cards on that, and I used to, it wouldn't be worth a nickel because all the corners would be dented. But we have fun doing it, But oh man.
I don't know. I'm sure somebody would pay pretty good money for a dented corner Joe DiMaggio.
Well, nobody was throwing Joe DiMaggio cards against the barn door. But I'll tell you this: I know that I had a Cal Ripken rookie. I know I had an Eddie Murray. rookie. I know
I did, probably.
I know I had who else is good? Not a rookie, but I had a bunch of Mark McGuire's.
I had a what's his name from the Yankees? Guy who died in the helicopter.
Thurman Munson.
Thurman. I had a Thurman Munson
I
card.
cried like a
Remember that?
baby when he died. I cried like that's when I became a Yankee fan. My
Yeah,
dad,
I had one of his.
yep. I had Thurman Munson. He had the one that I had. It was him. It was a horrible picture. It was so bad, and you see his face. He was like chewing either gum or spit or something, and he had the catcher's masks on
Catcher's
his
mask
head.
on his
On his
head. I
head.
think
I had that one. That one I had.
I may have had the same one.
What else did I had? I had like Greg Nettles and Willie Randolph and all those guys and
George Brett, Ken Brett. They used to do the brothers in baseball.
yep.
They had Ken Brett, George Brett together.
And in between was a really thick pine tar bat.
Yeah, cork probably.
Totally corked. Yeah. Dude, I remember I watched that game live, and let me tell you something. I still, to this day, can picture him running out of the dugout, chewing the tobacco, coming flying out of his mouth, and you read what the, you read it right out.
Oh, he was,
dude. He was fucking. Oops, sorry. He was nuts. He was nuts. There was
some roid rage going on there.
Oh man, he was so mad. What was it like?
So you remember Billy Ripken, Cal's little brother?
Yeah, but I didn't really follow.
Do you remember what he was famous for?
No.
So on the end of the bat, on the knob,
yeah,
it would usually have the bat size.
Yep.
He had FU on there.
That I did not know.
When he'd be up there, they'd see FU.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Oh man. But yeah, so I'm looking forward to giving some of these away. We'll give some of these away in August when I get back from Canada. So let's see. So there's just one more show before the Canada trip, and that's Friday. Unless if you guys are going to be doing something. I think you're going away, right, Dave? Aren't you going away?
I leave Saturday. So
Saturday to what?
Saturday, and I get back the 12th.
How's that? I don't know what that is.
That's a week.
You're done the week too. So probably not going to have a show the 7th or the 9th, and maybe the 7th and 9th. I'm sorry, I'm looking. Yeah, the 7th and 9th, and maybe the 14th. I might be too tired. I don't know. Yeah, Norm. Hey, you guys want to run the show? No problem. I'll give you the codes, guys. You guys can do it.
There you go. Yeah.
We're always looking.
I'll watch on my phone for that.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. We can do that in a second. Listen, and you know what? That's not a bad idea to get some new blood in here to kind of do some of this. If you guys are interested in doing a show or something like that and giving somebody a day off to chill out, this kind of thing twice a week can get people burnt out. And that's, to be dead honest with you, that's probably why we go off the rails so much as we do. Because there's only so much 3 guys can come up with, twice a week, every month, 8 times a month. I mean, it's not an easy thing to come up with topics to talk about. I sit there and talk about, Axel F and Star Wars because I got nothing else to talk about because we spoke. And you know what? In all fairness, most of you people in the chat, with the exception of maybe like some new people, have heard all this crap already. So,
yeah.
so if you guys want to do that, I'm not going to say no, but you can do it on Zoom, and I could give you my Zoom account information, and then I'll change it when you're done because I don't want you getting into anything else. But I could send you my Zoom information. You can run the Zoom, and it'll go right to the YouTube channel. So if you guys want to do it, I have no. It doesn't have to be 2 hours. It could be an hour. It could be a half an hour. It may be 15 minutes. You just want to jump on. I mean, that's fine. I think that would be a good idea to kind of build the community. That might be kind of cool, actually. Now I'm thinking about it.
Would be good.
You know. So if any of you all are seriously interested in doing something like that, let me know. Throw it on Discord. Normally go on for 5 hours. Can we give away all kinds of prizes, astronomy related prizes? Yes. I don't want like sex toys or anything like that on there, like some normal, stuff. You want to give away an O-ring? Give away an O-ring. Yeah.
No He-Man, Master of the Universe figurines or anything like that.
That might be pretty cool, though. I might. If you can find one still in the box, I'll get it. oh! You know what I bought?
What'd you buy?
I'm in so much trouble.
Uh-oh. Dun, dun, dun.
Hold on, I'm going to show you what I bought.
All right, let's see it.
It comes right up. It comes right up. I just put in Facebook. It comes up. There you go. You ready?
He bought Meta.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I need some help. If anybody knows programming, I need some help. No. There you go. You ready? Ready?
Oh, nice.
Dude, it's huge. It's 1/350th scale. It's huge. It's got working lights, lasers. It's got shuttlecrafts. It's got everything.
Oh my god.
It's ridiculous. I bought it. It's amazing.
Does it come with its own Mr. Scott?
What? Oh, I don't know about that, but I mean, I saw it and I was like, I gotta get it. It's the one from the motion picture, so it's after the retrofit.
Right.
But I think that's pretty freaking cool. I'm sorry, I'm so excited to get it.
Bob said he wanted to get it, but too rich for my blood.
I know, but I just had to have it. I just had to have it. It's expensive. Oh my god, it's $650.
Holy cow! Woo!
Oh my god! Thank God they take like payment plans because I was like, we don't have the power to the weapons, Captain. I was cleaning out crap from my basement this week and came across some original Star Trek movie posters and made my day. Hey, if you don't want them, send them this way. I'll buy them.
Oh, that's cool. I
have an original Star Trek 2 movie poster. It says at the end of the universe lies the beginning of vengeance. Pretty cool.
That's the Wrath of Khan. That was one of the best.
Yep. That was definitely the best. Although even though people hate the movie, some people, it's like either you liked it or you hated it. Star Trek 4, I love Star Trek 4.
Was that the one where they go back in time?
The whales, yeah.
Yeah, I liked it too. I liked the whole time travel concept.
I love the time travel.
And the fact that they were in a bird of prey, not the Enterprise.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
it's
which
great.
was kind of cool.
And, and the whole thing, it was like, it brought like it had Star Trek, the original series, right? Had a lot of comedy in it. There was a lot of comedy in it. And it was the Spock owns Kirk kind of rhetoric that goes back and forth.
Oh yeah,
it's hilarious. It was the way it is, and if you watch the show and you start getting into it, it's like watching the Big Bang Theory. You don't get the jokes in the beginning, and then as you watch like the season, you get to know the characters. You find that it's really funny, and
it's hysterical. It's so funny when Scotty goes and he's like, and the guy's like, "What? Can I use your computer?" And he's like, "Computer," and he's talking to the computer, and the guy's like, "No, you got to use this. You got to use this." And he takes them out. Computer.
He's like, use the keyboard. Keyboard. How quaint.
Yes.
All of a sudden, He didn't know how to use a mouse, but he could type like a mother. How the hell?
Oh
is
yeah.
that? He's like, "Hello, computer." But what did he give him the recipe for? You remember? Oh, you had it on the
Transwarp
tip of your
Drive.
tongue. What?
Transwarp Drive, right?
No, Transwarp Drive in 1980.
No. Oh.
It was
What was it?
It was TR something. I'll give you that. Oh, there we go. George got it.
Transparent aluminum. That's right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, because they had to make the tanks to take the whales back to the future.
Unbelievable. Wow. Yeah, well, that's my off the rails Star Trek thing. But yeah, so I bought that on I saw that on Facebook. I was like, I gotta get it. Poor Chekhov.
Oh.
All he did was lay down that whole show. That's all he did. Did nothing. Oof. All right. Well.
And then the new Chekhov got run over by his own car.
Yeah, that was so sad.
Jeez.
A wind-driven storm is coming your way. All right, cool. Thanks. Appreciate it. Thanks for the warning.
Great. It just
That's
hit
awesome.
him. Yeah, we had some storms the last couple days, but
What new movie? What, Star Trek 4, the Kelvin timeline? Screw that, man. That's horrible. That's like the worst thing that ever happened to Star Trek. That's so stupid. I hated it.
the Kelvin timeline? What?
Yeah,
I never heard of that.
the new Star Trek movies with Chris Pine. That's all called the Kelvin timeline.
Oh, gotcha.
And because they really screwed up everything, they blew up Vulcan, they killed Spock's mom, they did a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah, that was kind of.
Khan is Cumberbatch. I mean, really, come on, really? You did not look threatening at all. I don't know. I wasn't a fan of Star Trek Beyond.
I thought they casted everybody well, though.
No, I like the cast. I really do. I just don't like the timeline. I hate what they did to it. I really do. And that's J.J. Abrams. And you know what? I'm sorry. You can say all the thing how brilliant J.J. Abrams is, and I hope he's watching this right now. Stop it with the camera flares. All right, just stop it. You're gonna give me a seizure.
Yeah.
What the hell? That's the first thing. The second thing is, I'm sorry. He has not come out with a good movie probably since The Sixth Sense, as far as I'm concerned, because, I mean, he's just horrible. I mean, I'm sorry, that's M. Night Shyamalan. I'm sorry, that's not The Sixth Sense. J.J. Abrams was, let's see, what did he come out with? Signs, was it? I don't know.
He did the new Star Wars stuff.
Yeah, which I didn't like. Which they're retconning. They're retconning that whole trilogy because it sucked.
Super 8, that was a pretty good movie.
Super 8 was cool. That was good.
Yeah.
Nothing, because he sucks.
He does the Mission Impossible.
Whatever.
They're not bad. Cloverfield Lane.
That I've never seen. The Cloverfield, although I heard it was good. But
the Cloverfield, not bad.
Hey, Gideon's in there. What's up? My buddy from France, the Netherlands, and all over the world. Hey, Astro. Yeah, man, really. Give not even. You know what? I'm happy with no movies and just good TV. I'm really happy with what they've done with the Star Trek franchise. as far as TV is concerned, because they've come out some real quality stuff on TV. Even Lower Decks is freaking hilarious. If you've never watched it, watch it, because it's written by the creators of Rick and Morty. It's awesome. There's an
Oh,
echo.
really?
Oh yeah, it's great. They're doing that last season now. Corin, if you have an echo, I think it's you. So turn off your volume, because I don't think anyone else has an echo.
Me?
No, there's no
Well,
echo.
I've got my headphones on, so
Nope, you're good. But you know, I mean, Lower Decks was good. Picard, I thought was great. What else? What else?
Picard was good. I did
Picard
like
was really
that.
good. I thought the whole Q season. I like cried that whole Q season. I was just like, I was so sad. I felt so bad for Q. It was so bad. But oh, is that why? Is that why there's an echo? Is Eric on? Because now he's in the chat.
Oh, maybe he is.
No, he's not in there yet.
He's in the
Nope,
chat.
he's
so
still at work. That's okay, Eric. We're gonna go to bed soon. It's all right. Don't worry about it. But
still at work. Damn.
no, he's been stuck at work. I don't know if he's still at work. He might just be. Yeah, that's
Just
right, Eric.
finished.
Don't worry about it, bro.
Yeah.
Everyone's allowed a day off every once in a while. We already
Yep,
fired
just-
you once today, so
Just get the pictures of the week and the pictures of the month up. That's
yeah.
all.
If you get that up, that'd be great. I appreciate it. Yeah. Been a crazy day. Yeah. So no, we were
Everybody has them.
yeah, we were talking about some issues with the CarbonStar. We were talking about my burnt out motherboard for the Eq6r.
Yeah. His new Starship Enterprise.
Yeah, I bought it. I bought a new Starship. Yeah, I will not be going to France. Probably ever. Probably not.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Definitely going to be one of the last places. I would rather go to like Ukraine right now than go to France.
Yeah, I wouldn't go to Paris before Ukraine's out. I'd go to like another part of France, but not Paris.
No, I wouldn't go to anywhere in Paris. Sorry.
No way.
I'll go to the UK first. I'll go to Ireland and Scotland first. I'll go to Iceland and Greenland
Italy.
first.
I'd go to Italy.
Italy. Go hang out with Filippo and the guys from Prima Luce Lab.
Oh my God! Eat some amazing food. Drink some
yeah.
amazing wine.
Yep. And then who else would
I'll bet those guys don't like to drink wine.
Oh, yeah, they do. Trust me, they do.
I'll bet they do.
Oh, yes, they do. Netherlands, I go to. Germany, I gotta go because I'm German, so I gotta go to Germany. Peru, I want to go see the Nazca lines. I'd love to go see the pyramids in Egypt and Greece.
Yeah, I'd like to go see Switzerland too.
I've been to Norway and Finland. Those were nice. Cold, but nice.
Did you go in the summer or the winter?
September. So it was the fall.
So almost winter for them.
Yeah, it was cold. It was cold. September in Oslo is like probably like late November in New York.
Yeah, Tarek said Spain, but apparently Spain, they got a bunch of protests going on in Spain because they're protesting the fact that too many tourists are coming there. So
oh yeah,
don't have such a cool place to come.
That's funny. My friend just came back from there.
Yeah, apparently they had a bunch of protests in Barcelona and Madrid because that people are complaining about the tourists and how the prices have been jacked up because tourism's so high. And it's like, oh God.
I kind of get that, but you know what I mean. But that's supposed to be bringing money into the economy. You know what I mean?
Ideally, but apparently it's not trickling down to the citizens. And they're pissed off about
it. Never usually does it? No matter what country you're in.
Hey, if you're a store owner, you're not complaining.
No, but if you're not a business person, you are. Paris can't fill their hotels these 2 weeks. They have been overpriced because of the Olympics. Of course they were.
They're price gouging.
Yeah.
I mean, just like what they did with the Eclipse, right? They
Yeah.
did the
Oh,
same thing for the
yeah.
Eclipse. What is it? $1,400 a night for a 1-bedroom studio? I mean, come on.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I mean, yeah, I would love to do, like one of those, maybe like those Viking cruises, maybe. Like do one of
Through the
those.
rivers, up through
Yeah,
the rivers of,
yeah.
yeah, that would be kind of
I'd
cool.
like to do that.
Because that way you're visiting like these old
Yeah.
towns that,
Mhm.
that would be kind of cool.
Pretty awesome. That was one thing I really liked about when I went to go to Norway. I saw like, I was really, there's a lot of churches in Norway, a lot of old churches in Norway. And I was looking at like 7th century churches.
Wow.
Like going into these buildings, you felt the age of the building because they're so, they weren't touched, they weren't touched. It's not like they weren't updated, they weren't anything. You saw runic writing on the walls with knives that were probably 1,500 years old. you know, it was pretty amazing. I got pictures of that, but it's pretty wild. Yeah. I did a cruise from Oslo to Denmark and back. That was pretty cool. Maybe not 7, maybe 10. I don't know. It was like old. It was old. It was old, man. It wasn't like 1782 like New York. It was old. Maybe not 7. I could be wrong. It was 25 years ago I was there, so my mind isn't what it was.
Yeah, I have a buddy of mine. He travels around Europe.
Well, in all fairness, I didn't say they were Christian churches either. So they were pretty. It was just worship houses. I don't know if they were Christian churches, but New Amsterdam. I'm sorry, Denmark. Sorry.
I have a buddy of mine. He does all the fortresses, the old fortresses and stuff in Europe, and does that. He went to what is it called, the Masada in Israel.
Yep.
It's like over 2,000 years old. It was like unreal. He said.
Yeah, Denmark. What's wrong with Denmark? It's not. Denmark is now called New Amsterdam. I didn't even know that. I'm sorry. I didn't want it. I'm not trying to offend anybody. Denmark. Right?
The Brits stole it.
Trolling? I'm not trolling you. How am I trolling you? Hey, man, give me a break. It was a booze cruise from Oslo. What do you want from me? I don't know what that means. No idea what that means, Gideon. Trolling means like I'm following you and stalking you.
Dutch, not Danish.
I know it's so difficult. It's so difficult. I'm sorry. I'm not good. I don't. Hey, listen. I don't make believe that I know what I'm talking about. Sometimes I talk a lot of crap. So I don't know. I'm not trying to incite a bad reaction from you. Oh my God! All I see is blue down the list. It's Gideon just going off. I know. I love you too, man. I do. Gideon has been a long time follower of, and the only thing I know about Danish, Dutch, Denmark, New Amsterdam, whatever.
Eric thought Danish was a pastry.
Well, it is, but oh my God, it's going to be all over. But, and listen, you know, if you've ever watched Ghosts on TV, watch that. It's all about this Viking that just like hates Danes. Not people from Denmark, not Dutch people. But I don't know. Anyway, I think it's time. I think we've gone off the rails for the past 20 minutes. I think we're done. We love you, Gideon. All right, you got any final thoughts?
No, just if you have a CarbonStar, keep an eye out for your new parts coming in.
Yep. And
I think Mikey's got one. I don't think he was in the chat tonight though, but
no, but he's in Discord talking about it. So
okay, yeah.
But yeah, and you know, if your hand control doesn't work in the Eq6r, it may just be that part of your board is blown up, and
Yeah.
you know,
Maybe I should plug mine in, see if it works.
Yeah, open it up and take a look. You know. And anyway, but it's you know, another great night, another great show. I mean, and as I'm talking, I had no idea that my phone is actually texting everything that I'm saying. So I don't know how long this has been going on. You can see it moving, and it's been.
Do not send me that text.
It's been going on for a while, so I don't know how long. It's pretty far, and whoops, I'm gonna erase all that. Select all, delete. Oh my goodness, and that's my work phone. Oh, stop, go away. Okay, cool. Send. No, your wife did that. She wants to know. Whoops. All right, everybody. Listen, hopefully we have a little bit more better content for you next Friday night. I know it was just kind of a relaxing evening. No, you probably got almost nothing out of it. Maybe you got a little something out of it from the beginning of with the CarbonStar. Just keep a lookout on if you have one, get that email and get the upgrades as you need it. So everybody have a great night. Appreciate it and appreciate everybody dealing with our silliness all night. But beautiful. I'm gonna go have some ice cream. Adam Block.
Oh,
there you go.
That sounds good.
Yeah, next week, Dan on the Autobahn. No, it's not because you weren't there, Eric. It was nice. It was nice and relaxed without you. So
either the Autobahn or the Appian Way.
I've never been on either. Oh man. Okay, great. Awesome. Eric, we'll see you Friday. Hope you get home all right. If you're not home already, hope you get home safe. And everybody will see you on Friday. All right.
Take care, everyone.
Don't forget this. That will be our last show for like a week and a half. So, because everybody, unless if Eric wants to do a solo show, maybe.
Or Norm and Tom get together and do it.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
And they can just join Eric.
Yeah. There you go. Maybe that could happen. There you go. Maybe you can really have a constructive conversation without me. Awesome. All right, everybody. Have a good night. We'll see you on Friday night. And remember, as always, keep imaging, keep educating, and clear skies. And we'll see you
guys.
All right. Bye-bye.